I worked with another industry, and I worked for the medium size of the industry, not 1,500 workers. It was about 50 workers. I worked for the company, we call it carbon fiber. So the whole of the idea, as I said, is about why we need this course. This is very, very important to know about it. The course we need, as I said, is about, okay, you in this semester or next semester you finish and you get a bachelor degree from RMIT and you go to the industry. You said, okay, I am an engineer, mechanical engineer, I need a job. But the question is how you can communicate with your manager, how you can work with the customer, how you can work in the team, how you can understand the design is important, why we need a research, why we need to work together. So, in industry, it's very important to work with the people. Maybe you are very good engineer, but you cannot communicate with your other member of the team. Maybe you are very good engineer, but you cannot work with the customer. The customer is our boss, not your manager. Because customer bring money, pass to the manager, and manager pass to you. So every time we have to satisfy the customer. So, this course, as I said, I implemented for the last semester of the engineers. So normally I am teaching this course in Australia, but I write it for you. And this is very important for you. If you have any question related to this course, or you have any question related to this course and any general course you passed here, you can email me. I'm very happy, I will be very happy to help you. My email address is hamid.khayyam@rmitedu.edu. This is my background. I have a bachelor degree from Iran in mechanical engineering. My master is about industrial engineering, and my PhD in Australia is a PhD in mechanical engineering. So as I said, many years I was an engineering manager in large scale, 1,500 workers, they are working with me. And project leader I was in carbon nexus, carbon fiber at the University. This is my background in industry and academia. So objective of the course covers basic concept, not a specific mechanical engineering design. And we need to know about the assessment, research, problem formulation, abstraction, synthesis, analysis, implementation, and marketing. So this course, as I wrote for you, it has these topics. I'm sure you know about these topics because I think you already work with Dr. Raj. Hello, how are you? So, the book, 1,000 books is there available for this subject, related to this subject. I choose this book for you, Management of Mechanical Design and Research, and then I put it, all of them, as I found it from the different books, and I put it in there. So if you go to the Canvas website, RMIT, you can find it I write it all of them from the different books. As I said, it's not the technical books, because I am teaching technical. My technical is about robotics and AI, artificial intelligence. These is control based, something is technical. This one is not technical, as I said. It is general information. Once you finish your bachelor degree, you go to the industry or any company, you have to know how you can work with the other team as well as customers. So I use this book mainly, and I put it in this textbooks for you. This one is short. As I said, I choose with the different books. I get together and comes there. But one of the best book, I use it, is written by engineering design, written by Dieter Schmidt from Germany, and they are working very well. And this is the fifth edition. Sorry, it had come to the market, 8th edition, and it is 2024. You can find it. But if you like, you can buy this book. It's good. It's very expensive, $500, and more than 1,000 pages. I read it all of them. I choose some of them and put it in this. So, if you like to read it all, buy this book. But for you, I don't need it. You just for exam, final exam, all of the lecture class. That's it. Okay. And tonight, I give you some of the example for final exam. Tomorrow night and Saturday afternoon, I give you all the information for final exam. So don't need it to read it, this book or buy, but up to you. This is the best. Another books I use it is this engineering project management, and then also I use it this, and it shows how we can have a project, how we can work with the team and distribute the tasks and subtasks and work for that. Also related to this subject, you can download this book, Automated Driving Toolbox. I choose this book. This is free of charge from MATLAB. You can download it free of charge. You see, this one is free of charge because I wrote it this. This one you have to pay yourself. You don't need it to buy it and read it. This one also is expensive. You don't need it to buy and read it. This one is free. I use this book because you are RMIT University student, so therefore you can access to these textbooks and then you download it. Up to you if you'd like to use it. I think it's good for you for future as well. But as I said, you don't need it to read it. This book is a lot of pages, a lot of chapters is there. So all of them, as I said, I prepared and I put it here to this, we call it prescribed text, or we can call it the book, and you can download it and use it for yourself. But as I said, all of them from this, I put it in the lecture class. You don't need it, read it, eat this one as well, okay? But it's free of charge, you download it. So this course consists of the lecture class, and as I said, we follow the books and tutorial class. And for the course, I need and I ask you to do a project. Which project? Up to you. But because everybody come to the class, therefore you have to pass specifically course. Okay? So I ask you to do an intelligent vehicle. And the intelligent vehicle is the project I asked. Maybe some of you will say, Hamid, it's not useful for me. Why I use this? The idea behind of this project is about the management. The idea is contribution with your friends, integrate with your friends, works together, okay? So, therefore I ask you to do a project, and the project is, we call it intelligent vehicle. Why intelligent vehicle? Because these days, intelligent vehicle and autonomous vehicle is my area, is very, very important and popular for next generation of automotive. Do you know about the autonomous vehicle?
Yeah.
Can you say about something about autonomous vehicle?
Self-driving.
Hmm?
Self-driving, I think.
Yes, and because actually 2 days ago I came to Australia. Yesterday I attended to the symposium in MIT, not RMIT, MIT from United States, with National University of Singapore. It's the best university around the world, National University of Singapore. I attended to the symposium. And the symposium was about, they invite me to come there. I was there. If you like, we can show you some picture. And the symposium was about autonomous vehicle. Why autonomous vehicle is important? Can you tell me? Who is the pioneer? Who is the first country works for the autonomous vehicle and implemented the autonomous vehicle? Who? Which country?
Dubai.
No. Dubai brings from somewhere. Who?
Japan.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
Singapore.
And you?
Singapore.
Singapore. Singapore is number one for autonomous vehicle, and United States maybe one or two, or maybe America, United States first, Singapore is second. I sit in the autonomous vehicle in Singapore, and I don't need it to drive. I say go to the destination. Singapore is the first in autonomous vehicle. We expected what? 2050. Huh? 2050. Less than 60 years. I'm not there, but you are there, hopefully. 2050. All of the vehicles around the world should be autonomous vehicle. You understand? Doesn't matter you like it or not. All of them. You know why? Because all the company, all the people, all the customer needs to have an autonomous vehicle. Such as my daughter. She is 10 years old. She cannot drive my car. Yes? But she can sit in the autonomous vehicle and say go to the destination, because it doesn't need to know about the driving, change the steer or pedals or anything, nothing. How about the disabled people? Can sit there. How about the old people? They can sit there. We don't need a driver. And this is the first and important things, autonomous vehicle. If you like it or not, definitely in 2050, all of the vehicles around the world should be autonomous vehicle. They control of the satellite, they control of the traffic light, they control of the passengers, the lane and track, for lane change, for the cruise, everything is controlled by itself. And good news is Singapore is the pioneer, is a first for the autonomous vehicle. So I ask you to do a project, I call it intelligent vehicle or autonomous vehicle. Why, again, why I choose this subject for you? Because I like you work with your team and you understand how you can contribute together, how we can share your ideas, okay? So, the project is, as I wrote it for you, as automotive company is seeking a novel solution to avoid obstacles, line tracker sensors, and increase global competitiveness for global experts. So, it means a company, consider you are working in company and the company asks you to design an intelligent vehicle. So what should we do? How can I do it? Just look at this. One sentence, automotive company is seeking a novel solution to avoid obstacles. Avoid obstacles, we need a car, avoid obstacles, line track, increase global competitiveness. What does it mean? It means you can implement it and sell it. If you say, okay, Japan can do it, and they're expensive, it's not very expensive, why? If we buy from you, they buy from Japan. And you said about the Emirates. Emirates brings autonomous from the other country, not from itself. So Japan also works very well for the autonomous vehicle, but as I said, Singapore is the first or maybe second. America or Singapore, we believe. So I ask you to do this project to work together with your team member. So I wrote it that is the point note of this time, more information available to connect, group maximum 4 people, and then work based of the team, and then assessment is based of the intelligent vehicles, and also about some of the hardware. This time I didn't give you the hardware to use it, but in Melbourne, give tasks to the team, and they are working for that. As you can see, we have a different parts. I passed them and asked them to create the robots, and the different design for chassis. As I said, I don't ask you to do that. And then we have a different sensors for the project, and different controllers and motherboards, and different, as you can see, about the motors, and then write a program. As I said, in Melbourne, I ask a lot of tasks for students, not in Singapore. Okay. I ask them to write the code in MATLAB or Python, and they put it in the computer after they're connected via USB with the motherboard. This code compile, it means machine code, and then pass to this IC. And then save it there, and based on the different situation, they have to work. But for you, I don't ask you to do that. So therefore, different student, different group of the student, group A, B, C, D, they bring different ideas, and they put it, for example, the controller top, and the controller for the tires, and motherboard for the tires and controller. They put it here. Some of them they different. Some of them they use it the different sensors and the battery, and then we see about the different design from the different group, because I separated the group. Group A, B, C, D separate. And then after that, they try to report for me. So, in this course, as I said, I implemented for you, I need to assess you. How can I assess you? So, my assess is about the 40% final exam. So tonight, tomorrow night, Saturday afternoon, I help you for 40% final exam. I bring some example. Some of them I use it, some of them the similar. Okay, so please come tonight. If you come tomorrow and Saturday in the class. Don't share with others. If someone don't come to the class, don't share it. Get a good mark, not others. Okay. So I'm trying to give you the final exam, some questions with the answers. But this is the 40, and the project, as you can see, works with your friends is 40%, and the proposal is 20%. Okay, so you already maybe you passed the assignments, and then the assignment, as you can see, based on the different topics. So I will ask you to do. I review all this subject for you tonight, and as I said, other times, tomorrow night and Saturday afternoon, and then I ask you some questions. This is the tutorial and learning outcomes and any question. This is all of the subject. What's your name? Kohi? Govi. Sorry. My pronoun is Govi. Why we need this subject? Management of mechanical design and research. Anything is, don't worry, we are friends. Why we need this course?
So when you decide to design something, you want to research it and you can work with others and be able to do it?
You see, I'm not here to specifically, I just review for you. Because I told them, when you come a little bit late, the whole of the idea for this course I designed myself. All of the structure comes from me. Many years I work in industry and university, and then I combine together. This course is not the technical course. It's not the similar as thermodynamic, control, or energy system or something like that. No. It is basically comes from you finish and you have a bachelor degree and you go to the industry or company and you like to work and you say, I have a lot of information and knowledge, but how can I start? How can I work with others? How can I work in the team? So once you go there, management is important. Work with the team, leader, maybe you are leader, maybe a member. You have to work with your manager, we call it boss. You have to work with the customers. So management is very important. And research, because definitely they ask you to do something for design or new innovation or hardware design, software design, any design. Doesn't matter what is that. So you have to go to the research and you find it what is the latest and what is the exacting method or machine or hardware we have and we can use it. So therefore, I combine the different subjects together and become you as a manager. This is my big issue when I went to the industry. I was very young, similar as you. What's your name? Rosalie. When I went to the industry, I was very shy. I was a mechanical engineer. It's good position for me, but I was very shy and I cannot communicate with everybody. I don't understand all of the knowledge. How can I use it in industry? So after 5 years later, as I said, 1,500 workers worked for me. It means I was a top manager in company, 1,500 workers. So this is my experience as well as knowledge I bring for you this subject. Hopefully you like it. Once you go to the industry, definitely you're happy with me. Maybe not. But as I said, I bring a different subject from the different area, combined together, and I use it for this subject. Okay. Any question? So, two examples I like to show you. I asked from my student in RMIT Melbourne. One of them is this. I asked them because my background is a mechanical engineer, but these days you cannot say you are mechanical. Once you go to the industry, you are a mechanical engineer, okay? But she is your boss. She asks you to do something. You cannot say, I don't know. You get the money to do. Maybe you are a mechanical engineer, but you have to know about the electrical engineering, control engineering, civil engineering, depends. So not just you say, I am a mechanical engineer. No. The industry asks you to do something and give you money. So, I asked my student to implement a robot. I show you. Because my subject is related to the artificial intelligence and machine learning or something like that. One of the sample, very small sample, is this. We have a starting point is here. We have a non. It is non is the milk for the babies. Yeah, is the product. We like to see moving a box. This box no greater than 800 gram. It is around 800 grams because weight is important. With 500 millimeter cubed. Cubed is around this 500 millimeter cube. A properly mechanical device must place a can of baby milk, because this is baby, on a shelf. We like to move it and put it in the shelf. And what is the height from the ground is 0.8 meter, less than 1 meter. We like to move it from here and put it in the shelf. And how far is it from here to here? Around 1.5 meter. Very a small project. I asked them to do that. Why I bring this for you? Consider you are working in industry and your manager asks you to do the project, and this is your project. Ask you to a hardware, your mechanical design, to move this, put it in the shelf. How can I do it? What is the first step? What's the first step? First step is understanding about, okay, we have to do some tasks. Tasks is, what is the specific? This is writing by manager or customer, okay? But you have to write it for yourself as a mechanical engineer. So, if you look at the task specification, what's the specification as a manager? What's the brainstorm? In the team, you are working with others and you have to talk. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And then it brings a lot of ideas. Then some of the ideas is good, some of them no. And then cut it. Cut it on reasonable. So, once you have many options or ideas, you choose some of them is good, some of them no. Between the good, you have to put it which one is perfect or which one we can choose. We say about the selection criteria. Based on the selection criteria, then we can choose between 5 or 2 or 3, 1, and then we go to prototype. What does it mean, prototype? What does it mean, prototype?
For testing. Mainly for testing.
What?
It's just for testing.
For
Just
testing. And this is the small. It is, we created a small, and if it is works well, we can implement the hard scale, or we can have a mini something. That's good. Simulation is one of the solution adjustment, because based on the simulation means work with the programming, with the computer. If it is worked, then we can say, okay, this is the works very well, or adjustment of that, drawing or for fabrication, build and test. Build and test is the last. So look at the task specification. I wrote it that this example comes from, as I said, from who? From customer, okay? Customer ask me, and then I ask from my student to do that, okay? So you have to change it and it becomes as a mechanical engineer, because it is my writing or customer writing. As you can see, the task is this, okay, is very important. Start smaller than the finish height. It means start from a small area or low and then go up. This is first. Second, the device must support a CAN baby. Okay, we need a device to support it, the CAN. Not bigger or not less. The device, it means robot maybe. Eh? The device needs to unload the CAN of the baby, unload. CAN must move forward. They have to move forward. And CAN must move upward. CAN means here, it means the baby shape, not CAN means I can or you can. CAN means the baby milk. CAN means baby milk must move forward. CAN, baby milk means must move upward. CAN must to stop. Go here, go up and stop. So this is a specification. Okay, it is clear. You are 1, 2, 3, 4 group A, 1, 2, 3, 4 group B. Okay? Between you and group A, you try to a specification of the task, and you divide it. Okay, task. You have the task, and you understand for each task, brainstorm. Brainstorm from you and others. We go to the brainstorm. And the brainstorm, as you can see, okay, we need to have a maybe scissor lift or telescope tower or cut-off block, something like that, or crane or quadcopter or pneumatic lift. This is the different idea. Comes from who? From member of the team. Okay? So, in the brainstorm, don't say, I don't want this. I don't want this. No, no. This is my experience, many years in industry. Okay? Once you talk with your engineers and team member, open your mind and open their mind. Brings all the ideas. Write it. Don't say this is good or bad or something. Write. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 solutions. 6. Then you can say, you can choose 1, 2, 3. That's only. Others is not correct. You cut it. 3 of them you cut it because it's not reasonable. Or we call it unreasonable. Telescope tower. What is this? This one is not good. Catapult is okay. Crane is okay. Quadcopter, pneumatic, not. So, cut it. So first you bring all the idea, don't delete it. Next step, you find it which one is reasonable. And between 3 options, which one is good? You have to write it selection criteria. Criteria, importance. In criteria, I write it for myself. I am writing, you can write it for yourself. But most of the industry, they can use it. Reliability. Most of them, they use it, okay, time to build. Available material, cost, risk. But if you are working to industry, another industry, maybe they have a different criteria. Maybe they have reliability, but time is not important. They don't ask. They don't write. Available material maybe is not important. So for this case, I prepared myself. Myself means team. My team and I. So criteria. And based on that, which one is important? Okay. So the reliability is 10 and scissor lift has 8. Cut-off plot has 2. Crane or crane is as 8. 8 from 10. Okay, for time build, 8 is important. How much is the scissor? Is 2. How much is 5? How much is the time to build? 3. Which one is maximum? Is this? It means take the time. So, multiply to the importance to the each of the criteria they have. 10 multiplied to 8, 80. 10 multiplied to 2, 20. 10 importance to the crane, it means 10 multiplied to 8, 80. The same, for example, the risk, you can put it 2 multiplied to 8, 2 multiplied to 1, 2 multiplied to 2, and then you add it together, this column, this column, and this column. And you see which one is the max is 176. It means this one is reasonable and it has a criteria. Follow the criteria. So based on that, this is the prototype. You can see this is the initial state. It means once they can put it there, it is this. And after a while, delivery can go off. Okay? It means lift. So then you can try to adjust it, because if you use it this, is not stable, maybe fall down very quickly. We have to adjustment, and we adjusted with some of the weight because they move. Then we can put it and write draw with the fabrication or using the which software we can use it for that. I'm not expert to the design, but what's the software? Which software you can use it? SolidWorks. Yeah. I worked many years ago. SolidWorks, and then based on that, we implemented. Who implemented? My student. And they tested, and it works very well. Okay. Any question? So this is the one semester I asked them to do that. Okay? You are a manager, and you know about that. Yeah. Next time, for the next group, next student, what do you want? You ask them to do the same or not? Improve how? Very good. Very good. Improve how? Improve what? Because we have the similar as this device. You can say different groups, okay? Different engineer in your company. Huh? Improve what? Improve what? It's correct. How? Which part? I did that. I asked them what? I asked them to improve. It's correct. How? Which part? How? How can I improve? Tell me. As I said, everybody has to this course and gets a good mark. Don't worry. So how can I improve it? This is the first semester I ask my students. Second semester I ask improve. Improve it how? Which part?
Efficiency.
Efficiency. How can I do that?
Maybe the weight you can make it to be able to leave it higher, heavier weight, or you can even make it.
No, completely this system, don't change it, but we can add it something. Which software, any devices we can add it. The structure is the same, material is the same. The next semester, as I said, I asked them to improve it. What was the improvement?
Automation. Automation.
What's your name?
Lender.
London? Completely correct. Give you 100 marks. Good? Automation, that's good. How can I automation? I ask Raj, give you 100, and I approve it. Tell me, how? Automation, that's good. Completely correct. By using some sensors, yes, and software. And what happened for that? It means automation automatically by the remote control. Similar as your phone. They try to control by phone. I show you later. I ask them to do automation. That's it. I don't say anything more. Don't say. You know who I am? Who I am? In the class, not in the class. Who I am in this project. Consider who I am.
Advisor.
Huh? Not designer. Designer you.
Customer.
No manager. No,
Customer.
another word. Manager is type. Another word.
Advisor.
Huh?
Advisor.
Who?
Advisor.
Client.
No. Who?
The client.
Huh?
Client.
Very good. Client, customer.
I said client was here. 100 marks here.
100 I give you.
Okay.
So, I am a customer. And once I go to the class, I don't share the idea with my student. Because I like you brainstorm yourself. I ask them, that's it, automation. Your team, what's your name?
Cheng.
Cheng. You and your team, automation. You and your team, automation. That's it. Goodbye. Because I am customer, not your teacher or manager or company. I don't say anything else. Customer use it one word or one sentence. That's it. Believe me, many years I work in industry, many years. Customer doesn't know about anything. Customer cannot help you for the writing the program or design. Customer say, I want this. That's it. I want that. I ask my student to automate it. For automation. Automation. Similar as he said. What's your name again?
Lender.
London. Automation. That's it. I'm goodbye. Different student, they bring a different idea. They put it at different sensors. They put it at small computers and microcontroller. And one of them is the best one. They control by the phone, remote controller. They put it some hardware here. As I said, they are mechanical engineers. Don't worry about it. They are computer, no. They are working together, put in some sensors and device, and controlled by something, and they move it. And similar as once I walk there, this hardware follow me. A small one. Once I found it, the shelf, so consider this is the shelf. Sorry, can I use it please? Consider I am a robot, okay? The robot take it from here, move it here, by control. Lift up, similar as this. I'll show you if you like. I just say automated. Automation, that's it. And based on the computer and the phone, they control and they put it there. Similar as the baby. So, another example, and then we have a little bit break, is this example. This example is very good. One company came to me and asked me example number 2. It's about a stamping mechanism. And they asked me to each cycle of a stamp, okay, a stamp, automatic. And they asked me the touch of the ink, pad and turns and stamped on the paper. And then the paper moved. Similar, some of the, I'm telling you, this is, whole of the idea comes from my student, and different ideas and I bring it some of them to you. And once they design, I ask them, first you design with SolidWorks, and then we see which one is better, and finally they use it, this design, and then implemented this, and we pass this to customer. Who is your boss? London. Who is your boss? Who give you money? Well, customer. Customer pass to manager, manager give you. If you are satisfied, customer is more better than manager. Manager today is good, maybe tomorrow is different. But customer, you have to just satisfy the customer. Customer satisfied with this stamp machine project, and they use it. Any question? We have around a 10 minutes break, and then we're back, okay? Any questions so far? Whole of them is not about the subject. Once you back, I started the subject, and I tell you which part of them I will ask in the final exam, okay? Thank you.